Hi, I'm Dr. Alex and I'm a doctor of chiropractic. Are you currently watching this on your mobile phone or your laptop? There's a very good chance that your neck and head are bent forward and down as you are watching the screen. Text neck or smartphone syndrome is a term used by chiropractors and other specialists to describe the painful posture syndrome which causes strain to the neck by continuously looking down at our mobile phones. 84% of the world's population are addicted to their smartphones, and according to research, the average person spends approximately 2 to 4 hours a day on their smartphones with their necks in an unnatural and forward bent position. In the healthy human spine, when we look from the side, we should have a natural curve of the neck. So in this position, when we observe a person from the side, typically the ear should be in line with the shoulder. Now with text neck, what happens is that the head gets displaced in a much more forward position. Now, what most people don't realize is that the head is actually quite heavy. It's 4 to 5 kilos. For every 2.5 centimeters that the head is moved forward, the weight of the head actually increases by 5 kilos. So if left untreated, text neck can lead to the inflammation of the neck's muscles, ligaments, and nerves. It can lead to arthritic damage, increase the risk of disc herniation, and lead to an increased curvature of the spine. So typical symptoms for text neck are soreness of the neck, tightness and stiffness of the shoulder area. We can have numbness, tingling in the upper extremities. We can have chronic headaches, postural change, or pain in the neck, shoulder, elbows, wrists, hands, or fingers. So what can we do ourselves to help prevent text neck? Well, there are some very simple tips that you can try to help improve your situation. Firstly, and maybe the most obvious one, is to try and reduce the amount of time we spend on our mobile phones or laptops. If we can't do this, take frequent breaks. Text neck is an injury that is accumulated over time, and prevention starts by taking small breaks every 15 minutes. When we take these breaks, what we want to do is we want to stretch the neck very gently so that we don't do ligamentous damage, but in different directions. What we also want to do is we want to try and activate the surrounding muscles of the neck and shoulders. Most muscles will feel pain when they get tired or that they're too still in one position. So if we can activate them and provide more blood supply, they will typically feel less pain. So what we want to do is we want to roll the shoulders. Now remember, this is something we want to do quite often, at least a couple of times an hour, in both directions. And we also want to do exercises where we try to push those shoulder blades together. So with straight arms, really pushing the shoulders blades together at the end. Alternatively, what we want to do is that we always want to try and have the screen of the mobile phone and laptop as high as possible. So rule of thumb is that the top of the screen should be level with our eyes. Now it's okay to look down and maybe answer a text every now and then, but if we spend excessive amount of time, roughly more than 10-15 seconds, that's when we start doing these damages. So if we want to spend more time on the mobile phone, as I said, we want to bring the mobile phone up higher, so either like such, or that we can hold it in this position. Because as you can see, my head isn't falling forward now, thus causing the damage. Obviously for computers, same thing applies, so to raise the screen as high as possible. If you're using laptops, it might be well worth investing in laptop stands to try and bring the laptop as high as possible. Another useful tip is to try and frequently change the hand and the arm that you use to hold your mobile device, so that we don't get caught in one position constantly. If you can implement any of these changes to the way that you use your mobile phone or laptop, trust me, your spine will thank you for it. Ayo, Tiana, Botze.